Hello friends, welcome back. This is Bharat Kuman from Mechanical Engineering Department. So friends, today we are going to discuss about the second law of thermodynamics, which deals with the increase of entropy. Before start the second law of thermodynamics, let's discuss about the limitation of first law of thermodynamics. The limitation of first law of thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics states that a certain energy flow takes place when a system undergoes a process or change of state is possible or not. According to first law of cyclic process, work is completely converted into heat or heat is completely converted into work. Here, heat and work are mutually converted into each other. But from experience, this is not true. First law does not help to predict whether the certain process is possible or not. The first law does not give information about the direction. It does not provide and specify sufficient condition to process take place. So student, it is nothing but the limitation of first law. So student, after limitation of first law of thermodynamics, let's discuss about the second law of thermodynamics. This law gives a more information about thermodynamic processes. Second law may be defined as a heat cannot flow itself from colder body to hotter body. The second law is also used to determine the theoretical limits for the performance of mostly used engineering system like a heat engine and heat pump. So student, let's discuss the statement of second law. First statement is given by Kelvin Planck. It is impossible for any device as a heat engine that operates on a cycle to receive heat from a single reservoir and produce a net amount of work. This statement means that only a part of total heat absorbed by heat engine from high temperature is converted to work. The remaining heat must be rejected at a low temperature. This system is not satisfying second law. So this statement can be also expressed as no heat engine has 100% of thermal efficiency. Student, here we can see in the diagram also. So student, second diagram and third diagram is possible, but first diagram is not possible. So this statement is represented by the Kelvin Planck. So student, another statement given by Clausius. It is impossible to construct a device as a heat pump that operates in a cycle and produces no effect other than the transfer of heat from lower temperature to higher temperature body. This statement means that heat cannot flow from cold body to hot body without any work input. Without work, heat cannot transfer from cold body to hot body. In other simple words, this statement can be defined as heat cannot itself flow from colder body to hotter body. Here we can see in the diagram also there is a total 3 diagram. Okay. So student, let's discuss about the comparison of both statement, Kelvin Planck statement and Clausius statement. In the Kelvin Planck statement, it is applied to heat engine only, where Clausius statement is applied to heat pump and refrigeration. If we talking about a Kelvin Planck and Clausius statement, both the statement are related to negative statement. Even Kelvin Planck statement and Clausius statement is totally based on experimental observation and there is no mathematical proof. Here some major uses of second law of thermodynamics. The second law may be used to identify the direction of processes. Means from starting to end, it provides a direction. The second law also asserts that energy has quality as well as quantity. The first law is concerned with the quantity of energy and the transformation of energy from one form to another form with no regards to its quality. The second law provides the necessary means to determine the quality as well as a degree of degradation of energy during the process. The second law of thermodynamics is also used to determining the theoretical limits for the performance of commonly used engineering systems such as heat engines and refrigerators, as well as predicting the degree of completion of chemical reactions. So student, this is nothing but the major uses of second law of thermodynamics. So student, kindly attempt this mind twisted question and find a link in the description box. So student, here we just finished today's session. In upcoming session we will discuss about some interesting topic. Till keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.